Hey, good morning. My name's Jenna, and I'll be with you today for daily meditation. This meditation includes 3 parts, maybe 4, depending on how you categorize it yourself. But we'll take some time to settle in. Then we'll do mountain meditation, maybe some silent practice right after that, and then closing with Lovingkindness Meditation. So I do like to take some time to move towards practice rather than just urgently dropping everything and moving to the practice, jolting to the practice. So instead, taking your time. Notice what you notice and what you need. Maybe some stretching. Maybe you need a jacket or a scarf or blanket. Maybe you'd like to just take a few moments to take those last few sips of your coffee or tea or whatever you like. Noticing what would be helpful, supportive for you, and doing it. Without rush or urgency, as much as that's possible. Maybe starting with some silent practice, noticing your breathing, or some other aspect of your experience, resting the attention there. So, we're getting toward the 15-minute mark here. So, perhaps having thoroughly settled in, or at least begun, we can turn our attention to another practice, the mountain meditation, which is a great practice for developing sort of the posture of mindfulness. So we'll use it now, and if it speaks to you, if it works for you, great. If not, maybe mute it. You can still sit here with us. Or drop out. You always have the option to participate in any part of this practice that's right for you. So we'll be doing about 25 minutes of this practice, about 10 minutes of silent practice following, and then about 10 minutes of loving kindness practice towards the end. So that's sort of the lay of the land for the rest of today's practice. So you might find a position that's comfortable for you today. Maybe taking any movements that would be right. Maybe setting down whatever you've been doing. Your coffee or your tea. No rush, no requirement. There's no one else to be concerned about, just yourself, noticing what's right for you. And you're the one that's in the best position to notice that and act for it. So this meditation is normally done in a sitting position. Either on the floor or in a chair. Could stand as well if that's more right for you. Noticing what would be right. Settling into that. And begin by sensing into the support you have from the chair or cushion. Paying attention to the actual sensations of contact. Finding a position of stability and poise. Upper body balanced over your hips and legs. Shoulders in a comfortable but alert posture. Hands on your lap or on your knees. Arms hanging by their own weight, like heavy curtains. stable and relaxed. Actually sensing into your own body, feeling your feet, your legs, hips, lower and upper core of the body, shoulders and arms, neck and head. And when you're ready, allowing your eyes to close, bringing awareness to breath, the actual physical sensations, feeling each breath as it comes in and goes out, letting the breath be just as it is, without trying to change or regulate it in any way. Allowing it to flow easily and naturally with its own rhythm and pace. Knowing you are breathing perfectly well right now. Nothing for you to do. Allowing the body to be still and sitting with a sense of dignity, a sense of purpose, a sense of resolve, a sense of being complete, whole, in this very moment. With your posture reflecting the sense of wholeness. As you sit here, letting an image form in your mind's eye of the most magnificent or beautiful mountain you know or have seen or can imagine. Letting it gradually come into greater focus. And even if it doesn't come as a visual image, allowing the sense of this mountain and feeling its overall shape, its lofty peak or peaks high in the sky, the large base rooted to the bedrock of the earth's crust. Its steep or gently sloping sides, noticing how massive it is, how solid, how unmoving, how beautiful, whether from afar or up close. Perhaps your mountain has snow blanketing its top and trees reaching down to the base. or rugged granite sides. There may be streams and waterfalls cascading down the slopes. There may be one peak or a series of peaks, or meadows and high lakes. Observing it, noting its qualities. And when you feel ready, seeing if you can bring the mountain into your own body, sitting here, so that your body and the mountain in your mind's eye become one. So that as you sit here, you share in the massiveness and stillness and majesty of the mountain. You become the mountain. Grounded in the sitting posture, your head becomes the lofty peak, supported by the rest of the body and affording a panoramic view. Your shoulders and arms, the sides of the mountain, your buttocks and legs, the solid base, rooted to your cushion or your chair, experiencing in your body a sense of uplift from deep within your pelvis and spine. With each breath, as you continue sitting, becoming a little more a breathing mountain. Alive and vital, yet unwavering in your inner stillness. Completely what you are. Completely what you are. Beyond words and thoughts. A centered, grounded, unmoving presence. As you sit here, becoming aware of the fact that as the sun travels across the sky, the light and shadows and colors are changing virtually moment by moment in the mountain stillness. And the surface teems with life and activity. Streams, melting snow, waterfalls, plants, and wildlife. As the mountain sits, seeing and feeling how night follows day and day follows night. The bright warming sun, followed by the cool night sky, studded with stars. And the gradual dawning of a new day. Through it all, the mountain just sits, experiencing change in each moment, constantly changing, yet always just being itself. It remains still as the seasons flow into one another, and as the weather changes moment by moment, and day by day. Calmness, abiding all change. In the summer, there is no snow on the mountain, except perhaps for the very peaks, or in crags shielded from direct sunlight. In the fall, the mountain may wear a coat of brilliant fire colors. In the winter, a blanket of snow and ice. In any season, it may find itself enshrouded in clouds or fog, or pelted by freezing rain. People may come to see the mountain and comment on how beautiful it is, or how it's not a good day to see the mountain, that it's too cloudy, or rainy, or foggy, or dark. None of this matters to the mountain, which remains at all times its essential self. Clouds may come, and clouds may go. Tourists may like it or not. The mountain's magnificence and beauty are not changed one bit by whether people see it or not. Seen or unseen, in sun or clouds, broiling or frigid, day or night. The mountain just sits, being itself. At times, visited by violent storms, buffeted by snow and rain, and winds of unthinkable magnitude. Through it all, the mountain sits. Spring comes. Trees leaf out. Flowers bloom in the high meadows and slopes. Birds sing in the trees once again. Streams overflow with the waters of melting snow. Through it all, the mountain continues to sit, unmoved by the weather, by what happens on its surface. by the world of appearances, remaining its essential self through the seasons, the changing weather, the activity ebbing and flowing on its surface. In the same way, as we sit in meditation, we can learn to experience the mountain. We can embody the same central, unwavering stillness and groundedness in the face of everything that changes in our own lives. Over seconds, over hours, over years. In our lives and in our meditation practice, we experience constantly the changing nature of mind and body and of the outer world. We have our own periods of light and darkness, activity and inactivity, our moments of color and our moments of drabness. It's true that we experience storms of varying intensity and violence in the outer world and in our own minds and bodies, buffeted by high winds, by cold and rain. We endure periods of darkness and pain, as well as the moments of joy and uplift. Even our appearance changes constantly, experiencing a weather of its own. By becoming the mountain in our meditation practice, we can link up with its strength and stability and adopt them for our own. We can use its energies to support our energy, to encounter each moment with mindfulness and equanimity and clarity. It may help us to see that our thoughts and feelings, our preoccupations, our emotional storms and crises, even the things that happen to us, are very much like the weather on the mountain. We tend to take it all personally. Characteristic is impersonal. The weather of our own lives is not to be ignored or denied. It is to be encountered, honored, felt, and known for what it is, held in awareness. And in holding it in this way, we can come to know a deeper silence and stillness and wisdom. These are the conditions for wise action, responding to the realities of our lives. So if you find you resonate in some way with the strength and stability of the mountain in your sitting, it may be helpful to use it from time to time or day to day in your meditation practice to remind you of what it means to sit mindfully, and to live mindfully with resolve and with wakefulness, with true stillness. So in the next 10 minutes or so, continuing to sustain the mountain meditation on your own, in silence, moment by moment, until you hear my next cue. Until you hear the cue. So, coming to the end of that period of silent practice, we're getting to the end of this practice together. So, in the time that remains, the remaining 10 minutes or so, let's turn our attention toward loving kindness, sometimes referred to as love and kindness, or unconditional friendliness. So, we'll go through a couple different sets of people or category of people, offering them our well wishes or wishes for loving kindness. And so, starting first with ourselves, bringing yourself to mind. If it's helpful, you might take like a third position, as if you're not talking to yourself. You're a different person talking to you. Offering to yourself, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May awaken to the light of your own true nature. And may you live with ease. Then maybe shifting your attention to someone you know, someone you love and like, someone it's easy for you to be with and to be in relationship with. Could even be a child or a pet. Or someone from your past, a pet from the past. Whoever it is, bringing them to mind and offering them. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you awaken to the light of your own true nature. And may you live with ease, in harmony with all the others. When you're ready, maybe shifting your attention to someone more neutral, the mail carrier or the clerk at the bank or something like that, someone you see but you don't know well, neutral relationship with them. And offering them, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you awaken to the light of your own true nature. And may you live with ease, in harmony with everyone and everything else. When you're ready, bringing to mind maybe someone with whom you have a more challenging relationship. Maybe not the worst of the worst for you, but someone that's hard to be with. It's kind of hard to be with. You may love them, but not like them so much. Offering this person. Once you've settled on that person, offering them. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you awaken to the light of your own true nature. And may you live with ease, in harmony with everyone and everything else. If it feels right, Maybe expanding the attention to include everyone else, all people, all throughout the globe. Maybe all beings, all plants, animals. The minerals and materials of the world. Offering. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you awaken to the light of your own true nature. And may you live with ease, in harmony with everything and everyone else. And in the last minutes that remain, maybe offering this just to ourselves. May my actions be infused with love and kindness. May my actions spring forth, be totally aligned, and come from love for all beings, including myself. And when they don't, let me notice. Let me have the presence of mind to notice and stop and reorient, realign with love and kindness as many times as it takes, as long as I'm here on earth. May I be a force for good. Thank you for your practice. And be well. See you tomorrow.